So I'm going to take my usual base, which is Sigma's eyeshadow base in Persuaded, and I'm going to apply that all over my eyelid with a Morphe brush, and this is going to help your shadow last longer and also cancel out discoloration. Then I'm going to take Anastasia's Sienna shadow, and I'm going to use the Sigma E40 blending brush and just run that into my crease as my transition color. Then just kind of as a base shadow, I'm going to take Anastasia's Pink Champagne and just apply that with a flat brush to my eyelid. Basically just the first half of my eyelid. And then I'm going to take this, what I thought was glitter at the time until I used it. It's kind of like a loose powder slash glitter, I guess. It's really pretty though when I apply it. I'm going to use Motive's glitter adhesive, and then I'm going to put a shadow shield right under my eye because again at the time I thought it was like a full-on glitter. It did actually have some fallout though, so it was helpful. I first applied the glitter glue where I want the glitter to go, and then I applied the glitter just on top of that when it was still wet. And this is kind of like, not like a regular glitter, it kind of like acts as, at the end it kind of turns into like a foil shadow, which is really pretty. And I know I've done this look, it kind of looks similar to something I've done in the past. I really didn't realize it, but whatever. If you didn't see the other one, now you see this one. Then I'm going to take the Tarte In Bloom palette. I'm going to take the like richer brown color, darker brown color, and I'm just going to apply that to the outer half. I just wanted a very dark like contrast between the light and then goes directly into the dark at the outer corner. So I'm just going to pack that on, and then with a Sigma E35 blending brush, and then just blend that out. I'm making sure there's no harsh lines. And then on my lower lash line, I took that same brown color and ran that along my lower lash line too. And then I'm going to take this Makeup Forever Aqua XL Aqua pencil. It's the brown one, and I'm going to run that in my waterline, and these really do stay put in your waterline. They're really good and really creamy when you apply them. For the inner corner, I used NYX's Jumbo Pencil in Milk and then blended that out. And then I applied Crystal Avalanche by Motives in the inner corner. Then I just applied mascara, curled my lashes, applied mascara, applied some false lashes, and the eyes were done. For my face, I used the NYX primer, and I tried to do a talk through video in this one, but I kind of gave up towards the end because I just realized it was going to take, I don't know, it just felt weird, and I realized it was going to take a little longer to edit this video if I did it that way, so I kind of stopped. I'll try again next time. For foundation, I'm going to use the Motives Ageless foundation, and I kind of just dot it all over my forehead, and then I blend it out with a Sigma F80 Kabuki brush, which is one of my favorites. Then I'm going to take Smashbox's Color Correcting Stick in Light, which is a Look Less Tired, and I'm just going to apply that under my eyes where I need to color correct and only where I need it. And then I just blend that out with the Sigma E40 blending brush. I really like the color of this pencil. It just instantly brightens up that under eye if you have dark circles and you need to color correct. If not, you don't even need it. And then I'm just going to go over that with some concealer, and I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Concealer, and I think I'm in the shade Fair. Well, actually I should get the one under it. This is a little bit too bright for me, but it's what I have and it's what I'm going to use, so I'm just going to apply that. And then I also run that down the bridge of my nose, and then on my forehead a little bit around my nose because it gets a little red right there. And then I blend the forehead and nose out with a beauty blender, but then under my eyes I take a Sigma E40 blending brush. To do just a little bit more highlighting, I took the Benefit Dandelion Shy Beam, I think it's called, and I just applied that to areas that I wanted to highlight, and I blended that out with the beauty blender. I didn't want to do any strong contouring, so I just took Benefit's Liquid Hoola Bronzer, which is one of my favorites, with Emoda's stippling brush, which is also one of my favorite brushes, and I just blended that out around basically like my forehead, my cheeks, my chin, you know, the usual. I just really like this brush to apply it. It just makes it look so natural looking. Then I took this Benefit new Cheekathon palette, which I'm absolutely in love with. I'm just obsessed with it. It has 5 blushes and bronzers. They're full size, which is awesome. And it just smells so amazing just opening it. So I took Hoola bronzer and I just kind of just went over that liquid contour, bronzer I used. Just very lightly, nothing harsh, and I used, this is actually a Benefit brush also. And then I also used that to contour my nose a little bit. Then the first blush I used was the Dandelion, which has quickly become one of my favorites. And I just applied that where you normally apply blush. And I used a Sigma brush to do that. And then I applied the Benefit, this is actually a lot of Benefit products, Benefit highlighter. And I use this cream one first because I'm just going to apply it very lightly with my fingertip, because when I go over it with the powder, it's going to make it stick a little bit more and make it more intense. But before I add the highlighter, I use the Rocketeer blush, which is really pretty and it gives a really nice shimmer. And then to further highlight, I went in with Anastasia's Crushed Pearl and I just applied that over where I applied the cream one. And then I'm just blending out under my eyes with a little bit of that sienna shadow, just because you kind of lose a little bit of that color after you do your concealer, which is why I hate doing it after I've done my eyes. Taking the Slay All Day Setting Spray by Gerard Cosmetics in Peach, which smells amazing. I'm going to set my face, and then I couldn't decide which lipstick I wanted to use. I went in with Motive's Dusty Rose Lip Liner Pencil, which I'm obsessed with. It's one of my favorites all time. And then the lipstick I used was Gerard Cosmetics Liquid Lipstick in 1995, which is again one of my favorites. That and Everything Nice they're very similar and they're both very pretty.